Hello guys, this is Fan of JD37, and today we are going to be making Yaemon, the Japanese locomotive. For those of you who don't know who Yaemon is, hold on, I'll pull up some pictures in a moment. Alright, so this is Yaemon. He is a Japanese locomotive, and I really like his design in the book, but not in the 3 adaptations. They drew him, made him in other designs, so I really like this model. Okay, so let's get to work. So the first thing we're gonna do, based on the illustrations, now I'm just doing this, I'm basically using the illustrations so that way I can make a better model. Because in Yaemon the locomotive, Yaemon's pretty crappy. So I want to make an engine that's way more better. So I am using this whistle thing because I've run out of other engine shells to use for this. And yes, these are Mega Bloks Percy wheels. I'm just using them even though in the illustrations Yaemon has 8 wheels, including the 4 bogies. So what I'm going to do now is going to hot glue a base for our engine. So that way hot glue doesn't get on the Duplo thing. Well, it still will, but not from the engine. Plus it needs a chassis. So long. Alright. That seems about the right length. Now all I need to do is just cut it down to size. Alright, that seems about right. So we'll set this aside. Well, we'll set the wheels aside. Now, in the illustrations of Yaemon, he has a tall funnel and a little bit of a taller dome. So this model doesn't have a dome, just a big tall funnel. So I'm just going to cover over it with never mind. I was going to use some toilet paper, an empty toilet paper roll for the funnel, but yeah, I think you know how this is going. So I'm going to use a piece of cardboard and curve it to form the funnel. And this is my own custom. You don't have to follow what I do, because this is kind of like doing a live stream, only it's not happening right now. So, and I'm gonna hot glue this so that way okay, I'm gonna smooth it out a bit. Frick! Ugh. Now I'm gonna, okay, phew. Now that this is done, I'm going to smoothen it out a bit. Carefully. That seems pretty clean. Move. So it'll take a while, so I'll meet you in about 1 minute. So apparently I realized this was too small, and if I tried to force it in, it would just buckle. What I mean by that is just completely break off while it's still hot. So I'm working on another one. And I'm using cardboard because I'm too too lazy to buy materials. But this is how I do it. Like, I make all my customs out of cardboard. What I mean by that is I use cardboard. This should be perfect. Let's fit it in there. And, let's see if it'll work. Yep, it fits. So all I need to do now is to hot glue it. And I'm covering my hand up, just because I have to hold it in place and wait till it dries. It only takes about like a few minutes till it completely dries. Hold on. Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna use my finger. Ow. Right, so is it fully dry? Ah, frick. Okay, no it isn't, so I'm just gonna have to smooth it out. Okay, so it fits. Let's see if it'll fit. Please, 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 please. Please fit. Yay! Now, all I need to do now is cut and make it like in the illustrations, because I like it in the illustrations. I'd recommend watching some of the Yaemon adaptations. The first one was in shadow animation. Now, it was like the video was sent by the Thomas Kid 2021, aka the Thomas Kid 2019. And basically it was released in 2019. Like, yeah. It's so freaking... And I wasn't really fond of it. It got really crappy. There were also 2 parts, but he said he didn't know which part it was, but I think it matches the illustrations. Like him talking with the diesels, then an engine whooshing past them. Yeah, it's in the illustrations. I don't understand Japanese yet, but I will soon. So then I'll know what they're saying. The only things that I do know, that I do understand, is Kinkansha, I think that's how you say it, Yaemon. Because that's basically a name. Whatever name it gets, then, like, if you try to put it in Japanese, like, if people try to say it in Japanese, it'll still say Yaemon. So, that's kind of cool. So, I'm gonna hot glue it. This is way better than just making a cylinder funnel. It makes it more, I'd say, Railway Series like, but for Japan. And also in the final adaptation, like, it was adapted 2 times. One in shadow animation. The second was in Yaemon the Locomotive 3D, which I find pretty boring. And Yaemon doesn't look a bit like he was in the illustrations. He is based on a real tank engine, which most of them in America are scrapped. So, frick. I don't know if I should add any details to the top, considering it's just, yeah. I also like Yaemon's emotions, like facial expressions. They're really sometimes cute. And I don't have to worry about painting him. I just have to cover the rest of him brown, because in the, hold on. In the, like, the first picture of Yaemon, he already looks brown. That kind of means he's rusty. And for some odd reason, you have to flip the pages, like, backwards. Yeah, I don't understand this. And also the color tree, like, is gone in the next picture. Like, that's super weird. Every 2 pictures. See? Yaemon's missing his brown color. But I do like his face, even though it matches his livery. Yeah. I'd recommend getting this book. It's a really good book, if you understand Japanese. But anyways, on with this. And I gotta hurry because I'm losing time. So, I'm going to make the bunker out of cardboard. And, oh, frick. There we go. Now, and if I said 3 adaptations, then I stand corrected. There are only 2. The other 3rd one is just like the same thing. But at least they got the design right. It was on MMD, which I don't know what it is yet. So, his coal bunker is pretty small. A little. So, all I need to do is just make it a little bit skinny. There we go. Just to cover up that little bit of a firebox because it was originally going to be a generator. Yeah, I gotta hurry up. 7 plus 3 is 10 minutes. So I only have 12, 13, 14, 15, 5 minutes left until, like, I have to finish the video. Yeah. That's how long it is for my phone. Strange enough, when it reaches 15 minutes, it doesn't allow it. That's very strange. So, I'm gonna do it over here, and there we go. Now I got to, there we go. So then I could just hot glue them. There we go, and finally I just have to do this. And I don't have to worry about putting coal in. That's hard to say. There we go, and now I'm gonna hot glue. Alright, finally, I've got to add this. There we go. Now, just because, I'm just gonna, wait a minute, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12 minutes. Okay, so, good, I guess, but I've gotta hurry. I have to hurry. I've really gotta hurry. I'm losing time! Sorry, I shouted. I'm just really, really pissed right now. And I'm not gonna add some, like, beeps, like, son of a beep. You know, like some people do it. I just say it, even though I'm cussing. And I don't really, okay, you know what, screw it. So, this is my Yaemon, and part 2 will be coming soon.